Good day, everyone. Welcome to Unit 2 of the subject Understanding Culture, Society, and Politics. To start our lesson for today, let's play Guess What? The instruction is very simple. Class, you need to guess what is in the picture. Ready? Let's view picture number 1. Anyone? Yes, Miss Koo? Century House? Okay, very good. Century House. Let's have picture number 2. Okay. Yes, Miss De La Cruz, what's your answer? Nabota City Walk? Alright, very good. Nabota City Walk. How about this one? Anyone? Yes, Mr. Leongson. You answer Pangisdan Festival? Yes, Pangisdan Festival. Very good. How about this one? Yes, Miss Santos again. San Roque Fiesta? Okay, that is San Roque Fiesta. Very good. And finally, this one, the answer is, yes, Mr. Del Mundo, Nabotas Fishport Complex. Alright, that's correct. Okay, in our activity, okay, we saw 5 pictures. Pictures of Century House, Nabotas City Walk, Pangisdan Festival, San Roque Fiesta, and Nabotas Fishport Complex. Based on the picture, what is our topic for today? Anyone? Yes, Miss Koo. You answer local cultural heritage? Okay, that's correct. In short, class, our topic for today is cultural heritage and the icons of our locality. Before we start, let's read the most essential learning competencies. Identify forms of tangible and intangible cultural heritage and the threats to this. Let's know what are the objectives of this lesson. At the end of the lessons, learners should be able to A. Identify tangible and intangible cultural heritage. B. Value the essential of cultural history and tradition as heritage. C. Show one of the intangible cultural heritage. Alright, so before we proceed in discussing the topic, let us first answer the pre-assessment activity. In your notebook, answer the 5 items, facts or blank sentences about the key cultural concepts of heritage and icons of the locality. Okay, class, in 2 minutes, answer the activity. Alright, class, are you done? Okay, let's just wait. We have 1 minute and 17 seconds. Okay, last 50 seconds. 48, 45. Last 30 seconds, class. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Alright? Okay. Earlier, Miss Gu told that our lesson is all about cultural heritage and the icons of our locality. When we say locality class, we talk about our local culture here in Nabotas. Before we go deeper, okay, in our lesson, let's study and understand the definition of cultural heritage. What is cultural heritage class? When we say cultural heritage, it is the legacy that we have received from the previous generations that bring together the art and history and all the values of different cultures around the globe. Cultural heritage categorized into two types, tangible cultural heritage, intangible cultural heritage. When we say tangible cultural heritage, it refers to physical or concrete. It is modern objects like books, tools, clothing, and food are part of cultural heritage, such as historic artifacts like painting, musical instruments, and different archaeological discoveries. On the other hand, when we talk of intangible cultural heritage, it refers to the abstract and exists in the minds of people within that culture. This could involve folklores, superstitions, greetings, and language. Let's have example of tangible cultural heritage in the Philippines. We have Tubataha Reefs, Natural Parks, Mount Hamiguitan Range Wildlife Sanctuary, Mayon Volcano, Puerto Princesa Subterranean National Park, Chocolate Hills, Baroque churches in the Philippines, historic town of Bigan, Rice Terraces, Magellan's Cross, Batanes, and Rizal Park. We have intangible cultural heritage. We have Hudhud Chants of Ifugao, the Rangin epic of the Maranao people of Lake Lanao. We have Tuging rituals and games, Ati-Atihan Festival, Sinulog Festival, Buklog Thanksgiving ritual system of Subanems. So these are examples of tangible and intangible cultural heritage in the Philippines. So these are pictures of what? Their national icon or symbols. Let's proceed with our local, tangible, and intangible cultural heritage. In Nabotas, our tangible cultural heritage are the following. We have Shrine of St. Joseph, Bulabog Century House, the Miraculous Chapel of Senior Bangkulasi, Nabotas Town Hall, Nabotas Centennial Park or City Walk. We have Nabotas Elementary School or Central, the old elementary school. We have Aroma Beach in Tansa, Mangrove Trans Sanctuary in Tansa also. We have Nabotas Fishport Central in North Bay Boulevard. We have Nabotas Shipyard, MB Josepa Shipyard, of course, in Nabotas. We have Teno shipyard in Nabotas, but this time we got just only two, Nabotas Shipyard and MB Josepa Shipyard. These are tangible cultural heritage. We have intangible cultural heritage. We have net mending, paghahayuma, fishing, pangingisda, offering and selling, bulungan, pangulong, fishing also, pagdadayok or bagoong making. We have Pangistan Festival, the street dancing. We have San Roque Fiesta, so these are religious belief. Caracol, Tianguan Civic Parade, of course, this is very famous in San Roque Fiesta. We have the Botat Gancho Festival, this is also street dancing. And Penitencia or Gapang, this is also for religious belief, no? It was conducted religious during Lenten season class. Alright, so these are our what? These are Nabotas local icon or symbols. So that's why, so we were very, very famous also in the Philippines, no? So let us have a short recap of our historical background, no? When we talk of our history in Nabotas, no? These are the transition eras of our Nabotas Town Hall through the years from 1807, 1901, 1980 to 2004. Okay? So we have our sinaunang baryo. Okay? Who are these four sinaunang baryo? The first four barangay in Nabotas. We have Barangay San Jose, Tangos, Bangkulasi, and Tansa. It has also intangible stories, no, of myths and legends. These four barrio in Navotas. Of course, if the Philippines, Andres Bonifacio is their hero, Navotas also has hero. We have Omagicon as our early chieftain who fought against the Spaniards. Okay. So he fought against the Spaniard from 1571, 1574, and 1589. Okay, the name of Barangay Sipak Almacen came from Omagicon, which is Olmahiken or Almacen. Many people believes that the family of Omagicon residents in Barangay San Jose. So meaning Omagicon lives in Barangay San Jose. Alright, so this is comparison of uh, our Philippine symbols and Nabotas symbols. Alright, so that's why Nabotas is very known as number one, known as the fishing hub of the Philippines for the city. Okay, and it's the third largest fish port in Asia and largest in Southeast Asia. Okay, so that's why Nabotas celebrates founding anniversary every January 16, 1986 as we finally separated from Malabon. Alright, so this is our Nabotas Fish Port Complex. On the other hand, Nabotas City also known for its best seafood. Okay, although we have a land area district is surrounded by bodies of water, no? So that's why Navotas became the fishing capital of the Philippines. So talking of seafood products, we have of course, pisos patis, bagoong, fish cracker or chicharon, super chips, and of course, different from Bell Foods Corporation product. Next, Navotas City is best known for having an old coffee house in NCR, the creation of Navotas Century House. Yan. So that is very common. That's very near in Navotas City Hospital. Alright, next. We have Navotas City is best known as the home of the master net vendors in NCR. Okay. So example of that are, so we have lambat, and of course, lambat is used for pangulong, no? To get fish. Okay. And finally, Navotas City is best known as the new shipbuilding industry in the Philippines. The city became shipbuilding industry, from being the fishing capital of the Philippines and now became, the shipbuilding industry in the Philippines. Alright. It was reported in 24 Oras last time. Alright. Okay, what is the role of culture in national development? Tradition and knowledge constitute the main pillars of development and time sustenance of communities. Since time immemorial, no society can progress in the absence of the two. They make an individual to become responsible and patriotic citizens. So that is according to Cabolini Marx. On the other hand, according to Gonyok, culture is the key to success in national development, that our cultural heritage, technological achievements, and attainment of skills in various spheres of human endeavor provide the historical basis for anchoring the aspirations and motivation to national advancement and progress. So how to value our cultural heritage? So of course, we need to master the three methods to preserve and conserve cultural heritage. Number one, methods participating in cultural tradition. Two, creating a cultural record. Three, method sharing your culture. Method one, participating in cultural tradition. Share your cultures, art, and technology with others. Attend or organize traditions, cultural events. Cook family recipes handed down through generation. Spend time with other members of your cultural community. Learn about your culture's religious tradition. Speak your ancestral language. Next, method 2. Creating a cultural record class. Focus on a specific aspect of your culture. Choose a medium to use your cultural record. Conduct interviews with relatives or other members of your culture. Trace your family tree to discover new cultural perspective. Share your record with young people to keep traditions alive. And of course, number 6, accept change and adaptation when passing on cultural traditions. And finally, method 3, sharing your culture. Follow, comment, and share cultural content on social media. Give presentation your culture at schools or libraries. Volunteer as translator if you speak your ancestral language. And start or join a foreign exchange or diversity club if you are a student. Finally, these are the three methods to preserve, our cultural heritage. Okay, to generalize everything, class, cultural heritage is the heritage we have inherited. These are legacies and memories from the past that we need to preserve and conserve, either it is tangible or intangible. Our heritage, physical and non-physical, is an important part of who we are and now we identify with us individuals and communities. Any question, class? Clarification. So that's why our cultural heritage is very important for our personality. Okay? So, before we end our lesson, so let's have our post-assessment activity. Answer the 5 items pack or blab. Sentence about the key cultural concept, cultural heritage, and icons of our locality. So, this time you need to find out and check your word. Okay, answer that in 3 minutes. Alright, class, but if you're done, before 3 minutes, much better. Okay, let's find out and compare your answer in class, ha? If your answer is correct. Alright? Okay, so last 2 minutes, class. Alright. I think most of you are done doing the course assessment. So this time, let's try to check it. Okay, I saw many of you are done in doing the course assessment. Okay, so class, let's check it. Let's check it. Alright, perfect. Let's check it. Alright, so these are the answer, class. Number 1, packs. Number 2, blobs. 3, blobs. 4, packs. And 5 blobs. Alright, class. How many of you got the score of 4 to 5? Alright. So we got 100% mastery of our topic for today. Very good, class. For our assignment, class, okay, so please do activity 4. What's my role? You need to form 4 groups in the class and it was formed based on the student multiple intelligence. Get the task as posted on the board through PowerPoint presentation. Okay, and brainstorm for 15 minutes and do it in your creative manner, class. Okay, so this will be your task, class. So kindly take picture and screenshot of this. Alright? So remember, class, no, you do this activity for every 5 minutes only. We have our solo rubric, class. Okay? So this will be A 20 points activity, 15 points from the teacher, and 5 points from your peer evaluation. And remind the learners that they will be graded by teacher using your solo rubric. So this is your assignment. Now we will do that, okay, in our next meeting. Okay, so this is our solo rubric class. So you will kindly screenshot this. Okay, if there's any question about our assignment, remember this class. Our heritage makes a unique RPAS. Okay, help strengthen our future. Again, class, our heritage makes us unique. Our past helps strengthen our future. With that, class, thank you very much for listening. Goodbye, class, and God bless.